And they're off for the St James's Place Foxhunter's Chase of 2016, and it is Cave Hunter who claims the early lead, followed by Impact Area as they go towards the first of the 22 fences. Paint the Clouds and Brackloon High also prominent as they cross over the first. Cave Hunter was the leader over the first. Passion of Polder was the back marker, and over safely also towards the rear is Need to Know, who's been held up, and so too is Chapo Turgeon. They go towards the second, and Cave Hunter made a mistake, the leader. He hit that pretty hard. Camden made a mistake, but they're all safely over, all 24 of them now, with 2 circuits ahead of them in the Foxhunters. And it is Cave Hunter who leads. Al Schematic now racing in second. Current Exchange is in third. Brackloon High between horses in a share of fourth, with Paint the Clouds on the inside, and on their outside is Impact Area. Those are the first 6, followed in 7th position by, on the inside, Dark Lover, and on the fringe is just stalking up that leading group. Richmond is taken quite wide. Mendip Express just in behind them, followed by Temple Grandin as they go towards the first one down the back, and it was Al Schematic who just about landed in front. Passion of Polder over safely but was last. Chapo Turgeon was last but 1. Also towards the rear of the field is Marito for Northern Ireland, and so too held up by Derek O'Connor is Need to Know. They go over the water, and Richmond was slightly hampered towards the outside, but they're all safely over as they go now towards the first big test, and that is the water jump. Al Schematic leads the way to Impact Area. Richmond is out 3 wide, then Current Exchange on the inside. Paint the Clouds just nudge that fence. They're all safely over. Camden has already been driven along and taking a pull at the back of the field. Marito, who's very keen. They go over another plain one. It was Richmond and Al Schematic and Impact Area the first 2, and again looks as though they're all safely over that. Passion of Polder is still the back marker. Camden is now last but 1. Chapo Turgeon is last but 2. They make the dogleg turn towards the open ditch. Richmond on the outside will just take off in front. Al Schematic over in second. Current Exchange was over in third. Chapo Turgeon made a shuddering error at that fence. They go on now towards the next. Fence number 8 in the Foxhunters, and it is Richmond on the outside of Al Schematic, the first 2. Current Exchange in third. Impact Area in fourth. Major Malarkey jumped on the outside to take 5th place. Camden has now been relegated to last. Brackloon High just in behind the leading group, followed then by Paint the Clouds and then Cave Hunter. The white colours of Twirling Magnet round the outside of the reigning champion on the fringe. Then Temple Grandin, he's then followed by Dark Lover, and then Current Event as they go over the fence at the top of the hill. Current Exchange made a mistake, and also just a little ponderous at the back of the field was Marito. Passion of Polder now has 2 behind him. Up Charlie racing alongside Passion of Polder, making a run now down the hill, and slightly longer run now on towards fence number 10. Completes the jumping on the first circuit. 24 of them approach it, and it will be Al Schematic who just wrapped that fence, but he was over safely. All the leaders have jumped it well indeed. They're all safely over. They've all completed the circuit in the Foxhunters, and Al Schematic with head bowed has the lead for Claire Hart over Major Malarkey racing in second. Current Exchange is in third. Impact Area the Grey is in 4th. Paint the Clouds on the inside in 5th. Cave Hunter in 6th. Brackloon High in 7th. In 8th, Richmond on his inside. Then making ground Mendip Express. After Mendip Express, there's a break of a couple of lengths back to Temple Grandin. He's then being followed by On the Fringe, and then Mr Mercurial, Dark Lover, Twirling Magnet towards their outside, followed then by It Came to Pass. Then towards the outside is Current Event. He's racing just in advance then of Pina Dorada as they go now towards the fence, which will be the last in a circuit's time in the Foxhunters, and Major Malarkey's come through now to take the lead. Chapo Turgeon made a mistake. Camden was slowly over it. A circuit to go in the St James's Place Foxhunters of 2016. Major Malarkey by 4 lengths. Al Schematic in second. Current Exchange in third. Then Cave Hunter is in 4th. Paint the Clouds in 5th. Impact Area in 6th. Current Event getting closer in 7th. Richmond in 8th. Brackloon High ridden along in 9th. The reigning champion on the fringes in 10th. Mr Mercurial is in 11th. On the inside It Came to Pass. Temple Grandin is being followed next by Twirling Magnet, then Chapo Turgeon. After him making ground is Indiana Bay as they go over the first one down the back straight. Camden made a mistake at the back of the field. He's last. Passion of Polder is last but 1. They go now towards the water jump. Fence number 14 in the Foxhunters, and Major Malarkey and Stephen Clements clear by 4. Al Schematic was over in second. A mistake by Up Charlie, who just pecked as he crossed that fence, and pulling up at the back of the field is Camden. Camden is going to be pulled up before the 15th, the open ditch. Major Malarkey was the leader as they crossed over the ditch, and all the remaining 23 are safely over. Dark Lover is now beginning to struggle at the back of the field as they go now towards another plain one. Major Malarkey led. In second, Al Schematic towards the inside. A mistake by Dark Lover, but he looked pretty well held at the back of the field when he did so. They make the dogleg turn. The final open ditch in their sights. Fence number 17. Major Malarkey will lead by 3. Alschematic and Current Event, followed by Mendip Express and Cave Hunter. Very slow over that was Temple Grandin as they go now towards the fence on the climb, and it's Major Malarkey who leads them inside the final 3/4 of a mile in the Foxhunters. Current Event has now come through to take second place. They are all safely over that as they now begin to make a slight downhill move towards the 4th from home. Major Malarkey clear now by 6 lengths. Current Event giving chase in second. Alschematic in third. Mendip Express is in fourth. Then on the Fringe and Cave Hunter. Paint the Clouds trying to stay on. Then A Up Charlie, who's around the outside as they make the run down the hill. Passion Polder is staying on. He's come through to about 10th place now. On the outside of it Came to Pass as they come down towards the 3rd from home. Major Malarkey will have the lead. Current Event will take it in second. Mendip Express in third. And then Alschematic, It Came to Pass, has fallen at the 3rd from home as they now begin to make the turn in. And it's Major Malarkey and Stephen Clements who has got the lead. Over in second is Current Event. Alschematic on the inside of Mendip Express. Then A Up Charlie on the Fringe needs to do more from there. Paint the Clouds is staying on. So too Marito for Northern Ireland. These are followed by Current Exchange, and Passion Polder continues to stay on. They come down towards the 2nd from home. Major Malarkey had the lead in the Foxhunters. Now A Up Charlie is closing. Tapo Turgeon came down at the 2nd from home. They race down towards the final fence of the Foxhunters. Major Malarkey with Marito on the near side. On the Fringe and Current Event with the first 4. On the Fringe has taken the lead. He's chased up the hill now by Marito in second. Current Event is over on the far side. It is on the Fringe who is clinging on to his championship. He leads now about by a length, racing up towards the line. It is on the Fringe. Back-to-back wins of the Foxhunters. On the Fringe, repelled Marito. Paint the Clouds flew up the hill, and hats off to Victoria Pendleton, who hits the board on Passion Polder.